Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Dr. Fadi Basha from the Anti-Aging Institute has stopped by to talk to us about cellulite. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm fantastic. And you heard us just before we went to commercial break. We were all talking about whether guys can have cellulite as well.
Absolutely. Anybody can have
We
cellulite.
can?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
cracking
it was
up
just a
back there.
female thing.
No,
I don't know why I thought that, but...
Well, we hide it with the hair well, so.
Oh, of course I didn't think of that. That's why it's hidden. You have the latest and greatest. Well, let's just start off to begin with before we get to how we fix it. How do we get cellulite?
Well, unfortunately, it's not completely known. A lot of things has to do with hereditary factor. Some people blame obesity, but you can have thin people, fit people with cellulite. So a lot of hereditary factor plays a role.
Okay, so it's not from people who overeat. You know, we're not talking about people who are obese, who have cellulite issues. Where is the cellulite mainly on the body?
Well, it can be anywhere on the body, but the most common complaint we see is on the buttocks, on the thigh.
Yeah.
And those usually are created by a band, a fiber band underneath the skin that attach to the skin and do not move. So as you move, these cellulite become more visible.
Okay, so I want to clear something up. Is it a fat problem or a structural problem?
It's a structural problem.
Explain that a little bit for us.
Well, as I said, there's like a fiber band that connect the skin and pull it down to the underlying tissues. So these do not move, and then a lot of people, when they lose weight, they become more visible.
Okay, so I want to put that in layman's terms. So basically, it's like a piece of string sitting at the bottom part of your skin layer, and someone's pulling it down,
That's right.
which creates that cavity.
You got it.
So, what does your machine that you're talking about, let's just go into the discussion of that. What does this new technology do? Does it break that string?
That is correct. So we tried many different things. We tried, nutritional, we tried medicine, we tried mesotherapy to inject, and we tried some outside laser or outside ultrasound. None of those really go deep to address that problem.
Yep.
So the newest technology, we go after we anesthetize the skin, no discomfort whatsoever. We go underneath exactly as it's showing, we go underneath the skin with the laser and break these bands one by one. You feel them going in, and once we're done, it feel like powder, feel like you're going into a
So
powder.
the yellow, I just want to explain to everyone,
The yellow is fat.
the actual fat, and what you're lasering is what we're classing as the string.
That's correct. That is correct.
Okay, so after you have this procedure done, does it come back?
Most likely not.
Okay.
Yeah. You will start noticing the cellulite in the other area that you were not treated, but in the area that was treated, it should not come back.
Interesting. So let's just say you have cellulite and you've gone in and had liposuction, but you've still created the cellulite.
That's correct.
Because my understanding is liposuction removes the fat cell.
That is correct.
Not removing the cellulite.
And most common complaint we get is a lot of people, they go and work out and lose the weight and become more muscular. But I say, my legs still look terrible, and they're referring to the cellulite because the cellulite will show up more because now you don't have the fat cell, that thing, the puffy underneath it, so it show up more. So look at this picture.
So look at this before and after one that
exactly.
we're looking at now.
That's
is that a thigh?
That's a thigh.
Right.
Yeah. So then you see that big dip, and that's created by those string that we're talking about.
That is incredible.
So once we get rid of those dips, the cellulite goes away.
How long has this technology been around?
Probably about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah,
that's
probably
incredible.
it's the first, and Lexington, nobody else offers it.
No one else has this machine.
That's correct.
Okay. How long does the procedure take to do, and is there downtime?
Well, depending on the area we're treating, but on average about 50 minutes to an hour.
Really?
And there's no downtime. I mean, you just be feeling like you just went and had a intense workout the day after.
Interesting. So there's no bruising as
No
such.
bruising, and there's really no cutting. The only thing is we go into a small hole in the skin that is not any bigger than an IV that put in your arm.
love that. So when it's being done, is there any heat? And what's the sensation of?
You don't feel anything because before we do anything, we go and do what we call tumescent anesthesia, which is the same thing what we use in liposuction.
Okay.
So there's really we don't do it on general anesthesia. You're wide awake. We just put in the topical numbing medication in the area we're going to treat, and then we go with the cellulite. And once we're done,
hey, I love this. I love this procedure. If you've been struggling with cellulite, this is obviously the thing to do right now. What you need to do. We're also giving away, I should say.
That's correct.
One person from the first 10 callers. This is the phone number number, everyone, 859-309-9946. Phone right now. The first 10 callers will be entered into a raffle, and you will receive, one person will receive one free treatment.
For one area.
That is amazing. For one area. I think it's the best thing. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
And I want to see if I've got cellulite now. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Great information. Hey.